Black as the devil, hot as hell, and pure as an angel, and sweet as love. The perfect brew for Napoleon Bonaparte's chief and controversial diplomat Talleyrand during the height of the French Empire. Then again, making a affordable cup of the world's most popular beverage takes a number of meticulous steps. Every barista worth his or her salt will say. Monique Tuzon shows us the steps in serving a decent brew in this story.
Coffee, such a simple yet complex everyday drink. But I bet you didn't know where your coffee came from. So let me show you. And I'm here in Amadeo, Cavite, the coffee capital of the Philippines, to show you exactly how coffee is made.
I'm here at Eco Farms today to learn the fundamentally complicated process of coffee making from seed to cup. These steps are the basics each and every barista should know. Giving me a tour and crash training is Dr. Alejandro C. Mojica, the director of the Philippine Coffee Board. The first step is to grow the coffee tree and let the fruit ripen. The next step is to pick the fruits during harvest time when the fruits are red like cherries, and harvest time normally occurs around December to February, so unfortunately, I wasn't able to experience harvesting the fruit. After harvesting, the seeds go through processing, dry, or wash. Now we dry the seeds to a moisture of 11 to 10%, and there's an instrument called the moisture meter for this part. The fifth step is the milling process. This is the part where the outer covering is removed. And my favorite part, the sorting of the beans. I found this to be therapeutic and enjoyed the coffee sorter's company. From the farm to beans now go through the roasting process. After roasting, the tasty part begins, brewing the coffee. Now there are many different ways of brewing, but for this segment, we'll show you two, pour over and espresso. I sat down with Chit Juan, who is the president of the Philippine Coffee Board, to talk about what makes Philippine coffee so special.
Well, I think it's the fact that we have all four varieties, so that makes us special already, because not many countries can claim, having four varieties. And then second, we are a coffee drinking nation, so we're serious about our coffee. We're serious, but we're fun. I think a lot of countries that produce coffee, their problem is domestic consumption, which has never been our problem. And so because we're coffee drinkers, we can drink coffee anytime, and we are very discerning about the coffee quality. So that makes us very special.
I also spoke to commune coffee owner Ros Juan, who enlightened me about the misconceptions of Philippine coffee.
I think one thing is that Barako is so ingrained in our culture that when you say Philippine coffee, people instantly think of Barako. So I think one misconception is that all the coffee in the Philippines is Barako. It's not. Another misconception is I guess it's the same, that we only grow Barako here in the Philippines, and that. I guess another one is that a lot of people don't know that about 80-85% of our coffee production is really Robusta. And another misconception is that all the coffee in the Philippines comes from Cavite and Batangas. And maybe one trivia is that our largest producer of coffee in the Philippines, and they produce a lot of Robustas, is actually Sultan Kudarat.
Now that we learned a little bit about coffee, I asked how people like to drink coffee.
Hi, I like the piccolo latte because it's short and sweet.
My favorite coffee is I study with milk. Is a bestseller of Commune Cafe.
This has been Monique Tuzon for the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.